Oh, you didn't know? Biggie's homeboy shot you because they bragging. They bragging. So why what I'm doing? Do you believe in God and believe in Boxingego? Death Row East. Ryan Garcia misses weight by 3.2 pounds ahead of the Devin Haney clash. I ain't got much time, so listen carefully. Ryan Garcia has officially missed weight ahead of Haney versus Garcia. I tell you guys to watch this space. I'm the greatest in boxing. This video is not going to be too long because they're getting ready to do the ceremonial weigh-in, and I gotta actually watch that. But I told you guys, I predicted these things. Anybody who watches my channel, they will know that I said these things. Here's the post I made on social media. Follow me at Boxingego. Ryan misses weight by 3.2 pounds. For whatever reason, he felt compelled to post this picture, and the boy looks like Stephen King's thinner. Look at them cheekbones. Wow. Bro, look at this man's face. Mike Jack in Thriller. What the? Bro, look at his face. All the stuff I said about this fight, this is a complete disaster and a show. Ryan is now, and this is why you guys got to just subscribe because I'll be making videos all day. Ryan is now bragging about it. He's reacted to this. He said, like, why would I force myself to make weight? Who cares? I got the advantage now. Ha 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 ha. And now he's laughing to the bank. Unprofessional behavior. Really inexcusable. You signed on the dotted line to fight at this particular weight. And I stated all these things, but I will make a detailed breakdown. I said Ryan Garcia playing around, Ryan Garcia doing spaces every day. All this time that you were spending could be allocated to making weight and to training, this, that, and the third. You guys said Ryan has it under control. Don't even trip. You're a hater. Who cares if he drinks a little alcohol? It's alcohol. No big deal. And I'm telling you that the school of boxing that I've studied is different. This man looked crazy. Now he goes into the fight and it's just, this fight is almost like a mockery of boxing, like just how it's played out. And he put himself at certain disadvantages as well, because even if you beat Devin Haney, now people are going to be like, hey, you had the weight advantage, right? Here's another thing. He had to forfeit money. The amount of money, it varies. Devin Haney and him at the press conference yesterday said it was going to be $500 per pound. He missed weight by 3, so that's 1.5 million. Other reports, like Dan Rayfield says, the sides have made a financial deal to go forward, but way less than the $500K that they shook on at the presser. That was not a binding contract when it comes to actual contracts. So Devin said that Ryan is like paying the money, and he makes it sound like he's paying the $500K per pound. But according to Dan Rayfield, they have made a negotiation, but it's not the actual amount of 1.5. Either way, Ryan looks crazy and loses money. Another thing is Ryan will not be eligible for Devin Haney's WBC belt. What does this mean? This means even if Ryan, let's say he knocks out Devin Haney, even if he were to knock out Devin Haney, he does not get that belt. He is not in line or eligible for that particular belt based on the fact that he missed weight. So unprofessional. It's a bad look. It hurts to fight. This fight had one belt on the line at 140 pounds. Ryan Garcia has never been a champion before. So the belt was a nice way to incentivize this particular fight. But now that incentive is no longer an incentive because the belt is no longer up for grabs for Ryan. Now, Devin, he had to weigh in naked which is another thing. I made a video about Devin, said he's big for the weight and he looks pretty drained. But I also said Devin is the consummate professional and he's disciplined. So if he said he can make the weight 140 that he's going to sign up for, then he'll probably make the weight. But you see, like, this is still concerning. My thing is this: how is it that Devin Haney has 2 fights in this division and his face looks drawn so bad? Like, usually moving up in weight is to the benefit of the fighter whose body has outgrown the previous division. But how do you look drained at lightweight and then you also look drained at 140? Maybe you should really be at 147 or 154, you know? And that's the reality of it. But either way, you can't give as much slack to Devin Haney just because he at least made the contract to weight, whether he looked sucked up or had to weigh in naked or not. Ryan Garcia is the one that said he could make it and didn't make it. Now, the other thing with Ryan Garcia is this, is Ryan Garcia, I told you guys, his last fight, the last time he fought at 140, he wasn't fighting 140 pounders. He was fighting guys like Emmanuel Tiptoes and Javier Fortuna and Oscar Duarte. These aren't career 140 pound guys at all. In addition to that, he was fighting those fights at a catchweight. So this fight was really kind of foolish because you go from these catchweight 143 fights and then Ryan looks like he looks on his screen. You're looking at the picture. He looking like MJ and Thriller to make 143, which is what his catchweights have been, right? Since he moved up to 140. And despite all of that, Ryan Garcia misses weight. He's never, like, the point I'm making that I've told you guys, he never had to make 140 flat. So to throw him from these catchweight fights of 143 and then with a guy like Devin Haney, and then you're all of a sudden putting him where he has to make the 140 flat to compete for the WBC title, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Unprofessional stuff. Ticket prices were already high, and this fight has really looked like a joke. So, you know, good luck to it. More videos coming soon. I'm sure there's going to be some more shenanigans before we get to the fight. Who knows what'll happen at this weigh-in that's getting ready to come on. So stay tuned to the channel.
Come on now. Yeah, whatever. Come on, keep bringing all those bad comments. I want them all. $45 million at 25. Keep hating. Haney gonna get destroyed. Haney gonna get destroyed. Destroyed. Guaranteed. Haney gonna get destroyed. He gonna get destroyed. Guaranteed.